Welcome to the place where we take your music, we take our drama, and we take a whole lot of bullshit, and we entertain ourselves. Face the crowd, as it happened. It's HappyDaze 2.0. I'm getting fucking lazy with this shit. It's another rebrand. Let's go. Enjoy the fucking show, motherfucker. You could take a trip with us. This podcast is sponsored by HappyDaze Entertainment. Sit up in the session, take a little toke, smoke up on your grain. Don't forget the jokes. Take a seat with me. Enjoy the show with me. Sit back and hang out with HappyDaze and me.
Is this thing on? Can you guys hear me? Hello?
What's up, guys? It's Acid Happy here, and obviously my lovely, wonderful co-host, CMC. First
What's
and
going on,
foremost,
everybody?
I need to give you guys a review on Restream because, oh my god. First of all, fuck Restream. I don't give a fuck if we're using their fucking studio or not because I just went through 20 minutes of bullshit trying to get this studio set up for this podcast, okay? So first of all, fuck Restream because they keep adding things that makes my computer completely fucking slow. Second of all, fuck Restream because fuck Restream. And third of all, it doesn't even work on my iPhone without making my battery feel like it's gonna explode. What the fuck is up, everybody? Fuck Restream. I'm done with my rant. You can go ahead now.
Women. That's all I gotta say. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's CMC, and I'm here. I'm doing double duty today. I'm doing what we do right. I'm doing the double header, baby. And I am going to be here for almost 2 hours live with you guys. I'm going to be talking bullshit with Acid, and then I'm talking bullshit with my man, the wild child, Kyle Wilde himself. He's going to be coming on, and we're going to be doing a double podcast extraordinaire. I promise you. This is about to be the most fried I'm going to ever be stepping off of a podcast ever. And this is going to be amazing. So if you guys are watching, if you guys are having fun, if you guys got questions, I need you to put questions down in the comments below. Pop them up so that I can see them. I need you to like. I need you to comment. I need you to subscribe. I need you to share because I need you to do all of the stuff that YouTubers tell you to do because I'm not going to tell you to do it other than this moment right now. Now,
something like that.
I have a bottle of water here and I'm going to chug it. This is Deer Park. I'm not sponsored by Deer Park, but I promise you, Deer Park is the best tasting spring water on the market. Sponsor me, Deer Park, if you want to.
Something like that. All right, guys, I'm sending this podcast to every single person I know, and I'm posting it in my story. And if you're watching, I highly suggest you do the same. We're live on Facebook and we're live on YouTube right now, so I'm going to give everybody the next couple of minutes to, share the podcast with every single person you know and tell them to tap in with us.
Like I just said, I need you to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that stuff that YouTubers tell you to do because that's what we do. Now, other than fuck Restream, other than having negativity in the shit, other than having all of this, I need to know how everybody's week's been. I need to know how everybody's day's been. I need to know what's coming up for everybody. Acid, tell them what we got coming up.
Okay, so we've got a lot of things coming up. Next week, we've got our scary movie night. That's going to be August 21st into the 22nd. We're going to be watching Freddy vs. Jason, and then we're going to top that off with Scream. The party starts at 6 p.m. EST. I highly suggest that if you are going to be using any of the public transportation, Uber, the bus, Tarda, whatever you're using, make sure you're coming for the first movie because I am aware of the fact, and I know that a lot of you are also aware of the fact that public transportation tends to not be as active after 10 p.m. So I highly making sure you're coming for the earlier movie. Those of you who plan on driving yourselves, if you bring any alcoholic beverages, make sure you have a designated driver because I don't want anybody getting pulled over or getting arrested or getting any DUIs on their way home from my house. I want to make sure that we're all doing things safely and that we're all being considerate of each other because, you know, it's nothing but love here. I'm not saying you cannot drink and I'm not saying that you cannot come, but I am saying that you must be accountable for the actions that you take when you are at my house, and you must be accountable for transportation.
If you're gonna do big boy things, you got to take the big boy punishments. You got to take the big boy stuff that comes along with it. Exactly. Unfortunately, we are watching Freddy versus Jason, which isn't that good of a fucking movie. If you guys are any cinema buffs out there, sorry, the ending kind of sucks. Hate to spoil it, but I won't. And then they, of course, capitalism comes along, and they had to make 17 other ones, and some of the other ones are actually better than the first one, but I voted for Scream, just saying that's a much better film than Freddy versus Jason. And just let it be known that CMC, 1/3 of Air MC, the one true daddy, will be picking the selections next movie options for the poll. Believe me, it will be much better than what Miss Acid concocted in her shit brain.
Listen, I'm very community oriented, so actually he just insulted all of you guys because you guys are the ones that picked the list and made the list. I just took suggestions from you. So while CMC is here talking shit with a mouthful of poop, he probably will curate
manipulation.
See, these motherfuckers talking about ArcDoc said I also voted for Scream. Listen here,
because ArcDoc is the motherfucking man. Let me tell you about Arkham Asylum. Let me tell you about the architect, the doctor, the shakta. Let me tell you about that great gentleman right there. That's why he picked Scream, because he's a good guy and he's a good father. So how about them apples?
Well, there you go, everybody. This is getting shared with the whole world right now. Don't forget, guys.
Yo, Big Doobie in the house. I know who that is. My man, Big Doobie.
Period.
I voted for Scream too. Exactly, because Jenna is a good person.
Because Jenna is a good person.
AKA psilocybin.
Psilocybin. All right, I'm going to the Discord server and I'm reminding everybody that we are live. My mods that are watching, go into the Discord server with me and tag everyone and tag here and say we are live, or say that HappyDaze is live, and remind everybody to tap in with us and to come watch the podcast. Because again, I also, I have a list of things that I want everybody to bring for this next week's event as well.
Everybody, pull out your pads and your pencils and take notes.
Well, you don't have to take notes, but you can if you want to. Oh, fuck, dude.
This isn't even a pencil and I'm taking notes.
I have the list in my notebook. I had it on the Discord server. Anyways, if you are attending, please bring something to contribute. We can only host these events when everybody contributes. We can only host them for free when everybody contributes. That means you're not paying for a ticket at the door. That means you're coming in and enjoying yourself, and all you got to do is bring like a bag of chips or bring some candy, bring some pretzels. You could bring veggies and dip. You could bring like a fruit tray. You could bring like sodas or juices or popcorn. And then we also suggest that you bring some things for yourself on a more like personal level of things for your own comfort. So like bring chairs, bring blankets, pillows, comfortable clothing, like wear pajamas or something like that. If you want to smoke weed, bring your own bud, bring your own booze if you're going to be drinking, but make sure if you're coming with a group or you plan on drinking that you have a designated driver or that you've got money for an Uber or something so that you can get home safely, because we are not accountable for anybody that is going to be under the influence. And once you leave the gates of my property, you are no longer we are no longer responsible to anything that happens to you. So you want to
Correct.
make sure you are being safe, 1,000% safe. If you want to bring bug spray, I highly recommend bringing bug spray. The bugs get nasty, especially considering it's been kind of yucky outside. It's been rainy the last couple of days. It's supposed to be raining leading in to the weekend, so we want to kind of make sure that we got bug spray. We don't want to get bit up and eaten up by the nasty ass mosquitoes. We're gonna end up with fucking syphilis or virus fucking like that. What the fuck is up, everybody?
So while you
What
guys
the
were
fuck is
talking
up?
about that, I drew a butt with smelly flies and poop coming out of it. And there's one of those tramp stamps.
Listen, I'm glad you're exploring your art abilities, but you need
Right.
some work.
Need some work.
Okay. Well, I
What
give
are you
you
trying to tell me?
I think
sucked?
you need.
That was
I
a
give you
bad
an 8 out of
drawing.
10.
An 8 out
It
of
was an
10.
8
That's
out of
like
10,
a fucking
yeah.
A minus. That's like an A minus.
No, the fuck it's not.
How do I need to? What? An 8 out of 10?
An 8 out of 10. Yeah.
What?
There's no color. There's no texture. There's just a tramp
I drew
stamp.
that in like 30 seconds, dipshit. Who said that?
It doesn't matter. I can draw a better butt in 30 seconds, dude. Come on now, with all sorts of texture and color.
All right. I once asked CMC to make a funny song. I can't read what that says now because there's the comment behind it. Anyone would be down to backyard wrestling event. We do parties and with action thing, wrestling, music, food, $1 glizzies. You can't beat that. That is something that we need to get into, man. We got to do some wrestling events, you know?
Yeah, we do.
That's what we need to get into.
Butt drawing contest now.
Business, you let me know.
You know what? Actually, that's a good idea. If you guys draw a butt and you submit it into the HappyDaze Discord in our weekly challenge channel, you will win. The winner of this contest, me, CMC, and Jenna will be voting. You'll win a little HappyDaze bracelet like this little thing right here, and I'll give you some HappyDaze stickers. T-shirt. Yeah, and you win a t-shirt. So fucking shit, dude. Fucking
so
winner of the butt drawing contest.
This is the bar that you must overcome here.
Yeah, you have to draw better than that. So, butt drawing contest, everybody. I hope you win.
So just so everybody knows, that's the butt right there. And then these little things are flies. And then these things coming out of the butt, that's poop. And that's why, because they don't wash themselves. And then the poop is smelly, so there's flies. And then this is a tramp stamp, a butterfly tramp stamp, and it's got little wigglies, and they're really skinny, but they got a big butt. So if you think you can draw better than CMC, you probably can.
There's a possibility that you can. That's poop.
A dick with a cape? Fuck yeah. We need all of those pictures. I need to see, you know what? I need to see, I'm changing the thing. It's not only an ass. I need you to take the ass and make it into a superhero. Some kind of superhero. Make it interesting. Don't just make it Captain Ass Cheek. Like come up with something like Mr. Astastic. You know what I mean? Like come up with something fun. Come up with something cool. Make it fun. Make a butt. That's a human, but it's a butt. But it's a human. But it's a butt. And it's a superhero. That's the challenge.
Yes.
And
that's the challenge.
If you want to draw wieners, those can be drawn too, but they have to have a cape. No cape, no wiener.
They gotta have
no wiener for you.
You know, those are the stipulations of the contest, everybody. So if you want to participate in our Happy Days contest, you can. And like I said, the winners receive all the prizes that we
And
mentioned.
in the words of Seinfeld, no poop for you. No poop for you.
That.
It's actually no soup for you.
So dope. We have to post all the submissions. Yes, we do. We will post all the submissions so everybody can see them. We'll post them directly onto the Happy Days Facebook
What, do you
page.
think we're just gonna hold them captive or something? What do you think we are?
Right. No wiener.
No wiener. What do you mean no wiener?
That's what Kyle said.
Fuck off, Kyle.
Kyle said no wiener, dude.
Oh, that sucks for Kyle because he doesn't make the rules now, does he?
No. Okay, so do you want to go over the Halloween party lineup?
Sure, of course. We can go over the Halloween party lineup. Let me pull it up on my phone because we've got so many great artists that are going to be performing August. I almost said August. October 24th at our HappyDaze Halloween house party. This is about to be epic. Where is my list of people here? If I could find it, that would be terrific. Okay, so here we go. We have got artists like Jake Fury, Exodus or Exodus. I don't know how to say your name. I love you though. Zilla, Exodus, Zilla. We're going to go with Exodus because it's not, there's no I after the EX. It's Exodus Zilla. The man, the myth, the legend is back. Zach Trimble. Young Trimble is going to be
Zach Trimble
at the event. We've got Casanova Swag. We've got my man, my myth, my legend, my big homie, Fat Boy made it. King G is coming out of retirement and he's going to be there. He's going to be performing. If you like mid bitches, then you're going to love this gentleman. I promise you that. He's a big fat man and he's got a lot of love to give. I promise you, just like his wiener, it's big and fat. So all I'm trying to say is that you're going to see King G, CMC, Air MC together again. Oh my gosh, you never thought you were going to see it again. Oh my gosh, I'm going to eat my hair. That's gross. But you're going to see it October 24th. HappyDaze Halloween house party. You need to be there. If you haven't asked off of work, you need to do it right now. And if you don't, you a hoe ass bitch. Because we've got Air MC performing, we got CMC performing, we've got motherfucking Jade Michelle. Jade Michelle's performing. We're doing so much different shit out in the motherfucking HappyDaze hut, house, whatever you want to call it. Hall of Fame, Hall of Shame is where you're going to be if you ain't fucking there. 24th of October because you're lame. Yup, that's what I'm saying. You better stay in your lane. You better switch your face. That didn't really rhyme, but I don't really care because I'm about to put you in fucking last place because I'm in first. I'm the motherfucking best. You the worst. If I'm a witch, I'm about to curse you. Yeah, you know I'm about to mug you and steal your purse, dude. Urgh! I hope you guys fucking liked that. That was off of the top of the noggin.
Period.
I'm not actually, just for public service announcement, I'm not actually mugging and taking people's purses. I've never done that. I would stop it if I saw it. It was just more or less a lyrical insight to what my mind was thinking at that point. Don't steal.
Period. You heard the man. Don't steal his bars or lyricism.
Well, no, I mean don't steal like anything. Like don't go to the store and just like steal things. Well, don't steal my stuff either. But like I'm saying,
I'm not disagreeing or agreeing. I say
I'm saying
do whatever you want to do, just don't get caught. I'm just kidding. We're not telling you to go steal things from places. Don't do that, guys. If you steal, you're bad. You'll get bad karma. All right, all right, all right. Anyways, so regarding the Halloween party as well, if you come, you have to be wearing a costume. If you are not wearing a costume, guess what? I'm charging you $5, and I'm gonna have a big man walking around making sure that everybody in a costume gives me my $5, or everybody that's not in a costume gives me my $5 that I deserve for throwing this event because you're not coming in a costume, okay? And if you do come in a costume, we're going to have live music, obviously. We're going to have free food. We're going to have drinks. We're going to have all sorts of wonderful things for you to come and enjoy. I'm even going to go out of my way to make sure and decorate everything. And I'm going to be
We're
dressing up
gonna
in
have
costume as well.
poop shakes.
Yes, we are. And you can actually buy my poop shakes that I create here at the sanctuary of Shitsy, where I shit in the cup and I fucking serve it
The
straight to you on the poo poo platter.
sanctuary of Shitsy.
Yes.
Alrighty then. Only thing I'm stealing is CMC's leg. If you know, you know. He met my third one.
Oh, damn. That's unfortunate.
So if you guys
You know,
haven't
I've heard it's
like,
it's
comment,
pretty
share,
big.
subscribe, I'm gonna ask you to do that again. This is the last time I'm gonna do it. I promise. Actually, I don't, but I promise. It's the last time that I'm going to ask you to do it. If you don't do it, I will probably just go and hack your computer and subscribe myself, because that's what I do. I just rig it so that I can win and you can lose, because I am the best. We don't want the other option. No, we don't. We don't like them. No.
You're turning into a robot on my end.
A robot
And
man.
you're frozen. And you're frozen.
I'm frozen?
It looks like you got wings. Yeah, let it go, sweetie.
Am I frozen?
Yeah, the cold never
Let
got
it
me anyways.
go. Let it go. Actually, fuck that. I should have sang like a different song from that. What's the other one? The one that Anna sings with the guy. The
Do you want? Oh wait, love is an open
Open
door.
door. Love is an open door. Life could be so much more with you, with you, with you, with you. Love is an open door. See, I'm fucking dumb. I'm gay. I'm cheesy. I'm fun. I can fucking, I can get down.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, dude. It's kind of like, I'm like a really fucked up episode of Full House. That's kind of like what I am.
Okay.
I'm like an
That makes
episode
so
of like Full House,
sense.
like if we really dove deep into the real fucking people. Like if Danny Tanner started doing
Really?
fucking cocaine and talking about dick jokes and stuff, and then Jodie Sweetin did the cocaine too, and Stephanie was like, "Oh my gosh, Dad, I love this fucking white powder," and then Candace Cameron, DJ, turned really fucking Christian, and she started saying that everybody
Yeah.
was demons, and she started attacking Halloween and saying that nobody should go and fucking dress up for Halloween because it's not Christian. And then Mary Kate and
Oh
Ashley could get a eating disorder because, God forbid, they were, children in Hollywood that got, taught that, women have to be thin and they have to do this and they have to do that. And, John Stamos can have a pretty good career. John Stamos,
No.
John Stamos.
No.
John Stamos didn't really, he had a pretty good career. Dave Coulier fell off after that. Man, what did he do? Man. Lori Loughlin, though, bitch, you got caught fucking trying to get your daughter into damn UCLA. Fucking lying bitch.
Really?
Yeah, Aunt Becky.
Wow.
Aunt Becky got caught in a federal lawsuit because she was lying and using her celebrity status and her money and things like that to um get her daughter into a better college and get scholarships and things like that. She wasn't the only actress that was doing it. There's a lot of actresses doing this. And I'm sure there's been more in the past and there will be more in the future. But she just got caught.
Yeah, that's what happens when you do shitty things to shitty people, or you're a shitty person and you do shitty things. Yeah, don't do that. That's what Jenna says.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what
Is
you
there
should do,
room
though?
for my big tent because I pitch a big one?
Ooh.
It depends. I don't know if I'm having sleepover on Halloween night.
Ooh, there's room for Mr. Duber Eats. That's Mr. Yorma. And his dick is enormous, if you ask me.
We can't listen. I gotta be the judge of character. This is my fucking house, first of all. Second of
I'm the
all,
judge
I don't
of
care
character
about.
because I know who Yorm Dog Millionaire is. Okay, Mr. Yormizzle,
Okay, honey boo boo.
Mr. Yormgasm, if
Okay,
you will.
honey boo boo.
And that man will hump your leg for free. Best leg humping you've ever had. Just saying.
I have a spray bottle.
Ooh, we could do that. I mean,
Bad
I don't know.
dog.
These
Get
are,
down.
but see,
Bad boy.
is into consensual leg humping.
Playfully, though. Yeah, see, exactly. That's why you need the spray bottle. Bad dog, get down, get down.
Right, but I'm saying he'll ask you, would you like your leg humped? And then if you say no, and he'll be like, oh, okay. But then if you would, then he will hump your leg.
Oh, okay.
It's consensual.
Well, that makes sense, I guess.
Who said that? 10 out of 10 leg humping. Exactly. Drop a comment below. Have you guys ever had toe sex? I really just want to know. I'm opening up the conversation.
I'm notorious for doing things like that.
I'm opening up the conversation. I really would like to know if our viewers, if the 8 people that are in here that have one brain cell apiece, if they
no, it's one brain cell that we have that we're sharing with
they're
each
all
other.
sharing it.
They don't have any right now.
So you're really making fun of them. Okay. I was giving them one apiece, but
oh no.
Do you guys have toe sex?
They don't know, especially Jenna. You know, I'm gonna call Jenna out. Jenna does not have
Jenna
toe
doesn't
sex,
have toe sex.
guys.
Well, I mean, the first time I ever met her, I knew that she had never toe sex had never been had with that one. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, no. She doesn't know what the true essence of toe sex is and what love is because yeah. Only people who are truly in love and have opened up their third eye can have the real toe sex.
I know. If you guys aren't having toe sex with your significant other, what are you doing in the bed when you guys get hot and bothered? Do you not conjoin your toes together like holding hands and hump them and love them and let them be together and conjoin? Do you not shake?
When have you last had oh listen, I have toe sex every single night when I'm on FaceTime with my partner. Like we do lots of toe sex things all the time.
I want to know about the toe sex that I've had is all I have to say. Okay.
Same. Like my toes have been so far up somebody's rectum that like there's still poop under my toenails.
There is.
Like
I have to get
that's
it out
how
with my teeth.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys don't
You're
understand.
not having toe sex. Okay, toe sex is basically where you take 1 foot apiece and you interlock toes like this. Okay. And then
with 1 foot apiece.
Right, 1 foot apiece. If you do 2, then we're getting into Amish toe sex, and that's a whole different story.
Amish toe sex.
But see, that's like a forever bond that can't be broken. And that's
that's what we need to experiment with some Amish toe sex.
So you link your toes together like this, And then you hold your feet up together and you say, "How do you do, sir?" And you shake each other's toes together like you're shaking hands, kind of. But you have to say it with that accent too. You have to say, "How do you do, sir?" And then the toe sex can begin.
How do you do, sir?
It's kind of like, it's very proper. It's a very royal thing. Toe sex. It's very high fashion, high
You need to
end.
also have a lot of experience to be able to perfect the art of toe sex.
Also, it's not uncommon when you are locking the toes and shaking hands and saying, "How do you do, sir?" If you have a tea cup and some crumpets and you dip that and, "How do you do, sir?" and you sip that and then you put the drink down and you finish the tea and you have a conversation, all linked toes linked all together, shaking too. It doesn't stop until the conversation of talking with the tea and the crumpets have concluded. But
Yeah.
you can have a conversation and you can really get to know somebody when you're interlocked toes with them. So all I'm saying is that maybe you guys should try toe sex every once in a while.
Yeah, seriously, it's beneficial for you. And on the, medicinal side of things, it's also really beneficial for your health because it helps, it helps push all of the excess fecal matter from your colon all the way out. So like if you have fecal matter in your colon from when you were like, 15 years old and you have high school lunch that's still like bubbling inside of you, the toe sex is going to help like take all of that out, and it's going to help you poop all of it out from your colon. And the next time you have a colonoscopy, it's going to be flying colors. They're not going to see anything wrong with you because you've been clearing out your system with toe sex.
Exactly.
It's really good for the body. It's really good for the mind. And it's like meditation as well. Because when you're in the art of toe sex and you're having it, there is nothing like it other than like maybe possibly getting mauled by a polar bear.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy, dude?
I'm just taking notes. And
okay.
And how does that make you feel?
Excited.
Excited. Ooh. But how does that?
Oops. I don't know why my banner
How does
says
that
that.
make you feel?
And that makes me feel like my poop is getting thicker.
Thicker. And how does that make you feel?
I'm not sure, but how are you doing right now?
Excuse me, miss, you're the one paying $500 an hour. I'm the doctor. You're the client, please.
I'm not paying for anything. I'm not. No. Listen, hey. This is Happy Days. My name is Acid Happy. Answer the question. How are you doing today?
Answer the question.
Sir, I'm not paying you a dime of a lick of a cent for anything.
You know what? You're right. I'm doing wonderful today. How are you guys doing? I'm over here being a jagaloon, and I'm really hungry. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys had a great breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever else you ate today. I haven't eaten shit today because that's what I do. And I'm going to eat some hot dogs here in a little bit because I think that's what I love.
Oh, yeah.
Drop in the comments below, dude. What kind of hot dogs do you guys like? And what kind of shit do you put on your hot dogs, bro? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you put ketchup on your hot dog, leave. The door's right there. Leave. We don't want you here at Happy Days. I'm sorry.
What the fuck, bitch? This is my show when I put motherfucking ketchup on my motherfucking hot dogs.
Oh, my gosh, Evan.
I put only ketchup on my hot dogs.
You see how mad that made me? I called you by your real name.
You can't say my real name on the
Okay,
podcast. Mind you, I want everyone, listen, stop for a second, because I want everybody to know that this motherfucker down here tries to change my name 7,842 times a day. And I'm not exaggerating. He has gone to courthouses 67 times in the last 28 hours, making attempts to legally change my name to fucking other stuff.
Me?
You? Yeah, you.
No. Not.
Yes. He's sitting here lying to you, bull-faced lying. Look at his pretend acting that he's doing because he's
I have not lied. I have not done these things. I have but been a man.
You're good at
You're
it.
sitting and
Lying.
toiling away in my brothel.
She said, oh, wait. That was Razor. Razor said he's trying to give you false DID. Listen,
DID?
that is what he's doing over here. It's a mental disorder.
I don't know what that means.
Dissociative identity
Oh, I thought it
disorder.
meant like
I think.
dick and dick disorder. Like you were born with like a
Dick and
yeah,
dick.
like that you were born
Dick and
dick
doo
in
disorder.
your dick.
My favorite nickname that I have, I don't have one. People just call me whatever the fuck they want. And I kind of just deal with it.
If I get 5 people to tell me that they want to see my new mask that I just had made yesterday, drop it down below and I'll wear it for the rest of the podcast. I probably won't wear it.
You guys want to see a cool trick?
That was disgusting. Don't ever do that, kids.
Hey, listen, that'll clear out your sinuses real quick.
This, kids, is why she has to share the one brain cell with everybody else.
I'm not a dumb girl. I'm smart as fuck.
You're right.
I know that
you
I'm
are
smart.
completely right, gorgeous.
No, the fuck.
You are completely right. You are not a dumb girl. You are a dumb woman.
You know what? That's fine because I'm restricting all blowjob access for everybody.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Sorry guys, CMC restricted all got blowjob access restricted.
I really want to know who else is getting blowjobs that's getting their access restricted.
Nobody, but that means they can't see any pornos.
Wow.
So guys, we got to get 5 people that want to see his mask so that the blowjob restriction gets lifted.
Yes, I need 5 more people in this chat right now. We just have 1. It was at 6 and it went to 7.
So we need to go share this everywhere.
Go share this everywhere. I need 5 more people. I'm not even asking for like 100. Like most people, most streamers are like 1,000 likes and I'll jerk off on my fucking asshole. But like, fucking, I'm saying like 5 more people. I had 5 people in here. And I'm gonna wear my fucking brand new
Can you
mask.
please talk to everybody while I go pee? Because I gotta go pee really bad.
Alrighty. So basically, what I'm gonna tell you guys is yesterday we had an absolutely amazing time shooting our music video for the song Viral. If you haven't gone and checked that out, go and look on the ARMC YouTube page. It's AIRMC. The only letter that is not capitalized in that is the I. You will see my ugly mug and Gingerbread's ugly mug on there. And you will see all of our beautiful music, all of our great stuff that we have to offer. You'll see the lyric video that I made for that. You will see just the regular track for our song Viral. We shout out to my man Adam. Shout out to Dark Knights Productions. He absolutely killed this video shoot, people. When I tell you this is going to be our best music video that we've ever released, I am not kidding. This is amazing. He is he has a drone camera, So we were doing drone shots. He has an amazing setup. He's got lots of money invested into his craft and very serious about what he does. And I can't wait to work with him more in the future. So shout out to Dark Knights Productions for doing the video yesterday, or entertainment. I'm not sure if it's productions or entertainment. I think it's productions. Also, shout out to Mickey Baby. She came out, helped out with the shoot yesterday, and that was amazing. All the help that we can get always to hold cameras and just watch items, make sure nobody steals anything, make sure that we're always getting all of our equipment, make sure that we got this shot, that shot, getting an outside opinion, being like, nah, I don't think that looks so good. I think you should try it like this. Or, oh, I really like that shot. How about you add on to it like this? There was a lot of artistic vibes flowing yesterday, and it was a great time. So coming soon, viral music video for RMC Viral. It's coming out very soon, and you guys are not going to be disappointed. You guys are trending in the wrong direction because we went from 7 to 6. So I don't know what you guys are doing, but you're not being very successful at it. Figure it out, people. I'm probably going to put the mask on anyways because I want to show you guys.
Sorry, I'm back, guys.
Hello.
Why are you just staring at me like I did something wrong?
Well, I wasn't. I was just staring at you because I like looking at your face. Sorry about that. But again, I'm going to do this one more time and one more time only. I'm going to ask you to like. I'm going to ask you to comment. I'm going to ask you to share. I'm going to ask you to subscribe. I'm going to ask you to do all of those things right here and right now. This is the last time that I'm going to do it. Okay. Look at that. We're at 8. Oh boy, we gained 2. Now we're doing something right, people. Sometimes you just need a little in the little tuchus and people start doing the right thing. That is how we do it here at HappyDaze.
Abso-freaking-lutely. I'm also going to post this on my other socials real quick.
Vaping is for losers, and I'm the biggest one of them all. No, you're not. You're the sexiest one of them all.
Period.
Shout out to Ark. Viral is fire. Love that song. Thank you so much, man. I love you so much, man. God bless you. And thank you so much for the support. Always, always, always. Razor, you got to check it out. Come on, bro. You slacking. I'm telling you. 3 songs. Give it 3 songs and you'll want a t-shirt. That's the guarantee. At least just 3 songs, bro. By 3 songs in, you'll hear by us. You'll be asking me to buy a t-shirt because I promise you that's what you want to hear. Shit, it might even be 1 song in. I've got a lot of people that reach out to me. I've had a lot of people. We've really been trying to branch out, and I've had a lot of people reaching out to me saying that Viral's their favorite song. So definitely go and check that out for sure.
Abso-freaking-lutely. Okay, guys, we need literally 1 more person in here. So share this video, like, comment, subscribe, and do what I tell you because you love me and because you like being here and because this is a good show and because it's cool and because you're excited for my Halloween party and you want to come see all the cool, sexy people that are going to be there. And it's going to be amazing and it's going to be great. So yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video and leave a comment and tell me that I'm pretty. And tell CMC that he's pretty too.
Yeah, I'll show my tits.
Exactly. I can't do that, but he
I
can.
can fucking show my tits, dude. You see them in the shirt, dude? I'm letting them flop. I ain't got no bra on or nothing. They're just fucking, they're just sitting there. So if you want to see my tits,
yeah,
come on, guys. 1 more person in the chat. I'm saying I'll put this damn mask on. I just want to put it on and show you guys how cool it is. Because it's cool. I love superheroes and shit like that. It's a superhero mask. If you guys can guess who it is, I'll give you a kiss. Oh, there it is. 10 people. So here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's not painted yet, and I think I'm going to paint it. But here it is. If you know who this is, you are a real one. This is motherfucking Moon Knight. This is my 3D printed mask. I have another piece that I have to get the magnets put on there, you know. But so if you know how to do that, shout out. You know, I'm just not sure how to do it. I've never done something like this before, so I'd love some help doing this. But we will put this on so that everybody can see it and see how it fits. It's really hard to talk in this thing, so I'm gonna go like that. But this is a great deal that I got again from the homie Dark Knight Productions. He is the man. I'm gonna be paying him this week for it. He did a great job with this. This is amazing. I can't wait to paint it and give it some different colors. If you guys think I should paint it, what kind of color scheme? Because I just don't want to go with white. I want to do something different. You know what I mean? I want to customize it, make it kind of cool. I think I'm going to put the CMC logos on it. Maybe ARMC logo on the other side or something like that. What color should I paint it? How should I customize this mask? This is going to be my new pride and joy here. And you are definitely going to be seeing it at performances and in music videos and all that different kinds of stuff, just like that. So
Abso-freaking-lutely. And oh, look at this. Whoa.
this right here is the man, the myth, the legend himself, Kyle Wilde. The wild child is here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is a spectacle. This is something to be studied. This is something for the history books. This is one and done. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got the host of the HappyDaze main podcast and the host of the Wrestling Guy podcast all together on the screen at one time. Wow, this is.
Can I just say
awesome.
I got done taking my shit? I got done taking my shits. What happened? I left my fucking sub inside though, so I have to run and get that.
Kyle, we were making this so epic.
I know.
Kyle, I
and
was
forgot the
introducing
fucking sub.
you. I was like a director. I was like Morgan Freeman or something, like talking, narrating, and all of a sudden you just come in and say, I finished my shit.
Yep. Yeah.
But I forgot my sandwich. Go get your sandwich, young child.
I'm gonna get that sandwich here in 1 second. I'm not gonna lie.
You go get that sandwich. You go get that foot long and shove it where the sun don't shine. But if you guys aren't wrestling fans, I think you should give it a chance, because this show right here, me and my friend Kyle Wilde, we are hosting a podcast, and we love to do all different kinds of stuff, talk about all different kinds of stuff, wrestling and then some.
I'll be right back, y'all. Give me 1 second.
All right. He was doing the what chant there,
Yes.
like the Stone Cold. What? 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 What?
All right,
You guys watch
guys.
Pro Wrestling
I
all
am going to
day.
get off the screen for a little while and probably just scroll on my phone and watch the podcast from my laptop from the background and do the director things. Yeah,
that
so
being
I'll
said,
still
give me
be here.
Hold on.
S-
I will be back. Hold on. You're not allowed to leave yet.
I'm not allowed to leave, guys. So listen, while the boys are gone, let's talk shit about them. CMC has this, weird little pimple on his butt cheek on the left side. And it looks like fucking Santa. It looks like Santa Claus's nose.
No,
It's
it
like
doesn't.
fucking holy fucking whoa. And here's the fucking cat. Here's the fucking catch, guys. And he won't ever let me touch it. He won't let me lick
That's
it. He won't let
enough.
me put it in my mouth. He won't let me do nothing with it. It's fucking wild to me. I don't understand why he does that. But it's whatever, because I will suck the pus out of that thing one
You're
day.
disgusting.
Damn it, Kyle. Of course you gotta fuck up the monologue. Yeah, yes, Razorback. I have to. But don't worry, got the sub. I got the fucking sandwich.
Good job. You got your sandwich. And with that being said, everybody, I am going to hop off here. Remind CMC in the comments to let me get that little issue on
Okay,
his
that was Acid Happy CMC on the main
taking care
podcast for
of.
Happy Days, and we're gonna go into the Wrestling Guy podcast, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Happy Days Network and Nuthouse Productions proudly brings to you the brand new best wrestling podcast in the world. It's me, it's CMC, it's the KYLD, it's Kyle Wild, the wild child himself. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we are. How you guys feeling today? We're doing a double episode. I'm here. I'm queer. We're all weird. If you guys haven't smoked, we haven't even smoked yet. So if you guys haven't smoked any weed, I need you to pull out your bongs. I need you to pull out your pipes. I need you to pull out your papers. I need you to pull out your whatever, and I need you to take a hit. And I'm going to go grab that. Kyle Wild, you tell everybody how the hell you're feeling today, because the champ has to go get his bong.
Well, you see, I might have forgot my sandwich, but at least I didn't forget my weed. That's all I gotta say. I forgot the sandwich, not the weed. I'm feeling wonderful. The ride, like always. Let me just say, I was prepared, except for the food.
Wow. You know,
Yeah, Jenna, you need to smoke.
I'll take that. But we have had somewhat of a busy week. I wouldn't say we've had busier in the world of pro wrestling, but it's been one particular story that really has taken storm to what the pulse of the wrestling community, IWC. If you don't know what that means, it means the internet wrestling community. The IWC, what they're talking about. What's that?
Talk about.
I think you know what I'm talking about, and it's the man on your shirt's son. Everybody knows the name, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Also, before we get into this, I think we should introduce our shirts every time. I think we should have like a little section where we talk. Oh, I thought you were wearing an AJ Styles shirt. You were in an LA Knight shirt. Wow, I'm an idiot. So even more leading into what I was saying, I think we should show off our wrestling shirts before we get into each podcast. I think we should show off our shirts, show off what we got. Who are you rocking today? It seems like you got the LA Knight merch on. You do. Yeah, you do. And I've got this, actually it's Matt and Jeff Hardy. It's a TNA shirt. And you got Jeff up here, you got Matt right here. One of the cooler shirts I think the Hardys have come out with. I just like the black and the green. I think it looks really cool, and I like the design on it. Looks pretty cool. So I got this in the wrestling loot box. Rob Van Dam. Oh, we have a Rob Van Dam mentioning, and that means snap. That means we got to smoke some weed, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're not smoking yet, I need you to pack something up, roll something up, and light something up, baby, because here we go. Shout out to Rob Van Dam. Shout out to everything that he has done for the professional wrestling business and everything that he has done for the stoner community as well. Now, definitely should reach out to Rob Van Dam. That would be a great person to try and get on this podcast. I think our fans would absolutely love that. The people that watch our show would absolutely love to see somebody like Rob Van Dam. Maybe give us some swag. Be cool. So Oh, I would just be talking. I would be asking him every question under the sun. But before we get too off topic, the not the man that's on your shirt, but AJ Styles. Everybody knows the name, the phenomenal AJ Styles. He is a first ballot TNA Hall of Famer, first ballot WWE Hall of Famer. Everywhere he's gone, he has done phenomenal things, hence the name, the phenomenal AJ Styles. But right now, his son is under a little bit of fire for doing some not so phenomenal things. His son worked his first indie event. I believe it was his first indie event. And he decided that he didn't need to help set up the ring, do anything. So from all reports I've read, he just kind of sat there and did what he did and wrestled and had a match, and then that was it. And the promoter came out and talked a lot of shit about the attitude of Avery Styles. AJ Styles has come out and defended his son, saying that he wasn't paid to, right, he was paid to wrestle, he wasn't paid to do anything. So let's give a little bit of a backstory for anybody that might not understand. I know that in WWE now, and in AEW, and in TNA, and things like that, they have ring crews, and they have these, big budgets to hire people to set the ring up, make sure it's good, make sure do that. Da, 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 da. What you don't see is that there are still a lot of wrestlers that are on that ring crew. Charles Robinson being one of them. Charles Robinson, if you watch professional wrestling, is one of the most tenured referees in all of professional sports history. He very well respected by all regards, one of the greatest referees I've ever seen in a ring calling a match. Truly on my Mount Rushmore. I think on my Mount Rushmore would be a spot for Charles Robinson. He is there every night, setting the ring up, tearing the ring down, setting things up, doing things, because that is what the business is built on. You learn that coming into the business like that, you have to set things up and kind of earn your stripes a little bit. There's a saying in professional wrestling that you come in on your back and you go out on your back, talking about, like, when you come in, you're losing a lot because nobody knows who you are and you're probably being used as enhancement talent. But then people become invested in you. They start, and then by the time you're ready to hang it up, you should be losing to somebody that was in your position before, that you can then build, because you have a name and that person then beats you, and it's kind of a passing of the torch moment. And when you are instilling things like that into your children's minds, and their children, your child is Avery Styles and your dad's AJ Styles, I think it opens the door for a lot of toxicity. AJ should know that this is not behavior becoming of any wrestler, let alone a Hall of Famer of his quality. And I know that I've never stepped in the ring, I've never taken a bump, I've never done anything like that. But damn it, I have watched this sport for as long as I can remember. I've been a fan of this right here and wanted to put this on the map more than anybody else that I know. And I support this stuff. And I'm here to criticize it when it's not good. And I don't agree with what AJ Styles is doing. I don't agree that Avery Styles doesn't feel the need to put in his earn his stripes, to put in his time and his effort. If you equate this to the music industry and the things that we do, you will not meet anybody else that shows up earlier to shows to help set up, to learn, We stay. Aaron cannot now because he has a curfew. Gingerbread has a curfew right now, but when I stay late at shows because I love helping, especially with different venue owners and talking to them and meeting them and learning things about tearing up and setting shows down so that when we start throwing shows more often, we know different things and things, you know, that's what this is about. It's about learning. And also, whoever taught him, which is probably his father, I don't think he went to a professional wrestling school. That's something that's instilled at a professional wrestling school. Like, and that's like first day type of shit. Like before you learn to bump, before you learn to do anything in the business, I can almost guarantee you the first thing they're saying is you're here to work and you're here to learn. And you will shut your mouth and you will learn. And I just don't agree with what's going on. Kyle, I've been talking for a minute here. What's your opinion? Before you go on, let me mention this. People like Gunther says it all the time. The mat is sacred. There's a reason why guys like Mark Henry, William Regal, and so many other people watch when they get in the ring, they wipe their boots. Exactly. You even knew exactly where I was going with that. And this is why you're the co-host. Because that's who they learned. That's how they learned. That mat is sacred. You do not bring dirt into there. You wipe your feet before you step into there. And exactly. Go on with what you were saying. Exactly. And to go off of that, you're in the ring with somebody and you're entrusting your safety and your health and your well-being with that other person. And if you're not there for the right reasons, I can't trust you with my life, really. And people can look at that and be, oh, it's fake. It's not what you think. It's not fake the way you guys think it is. If you really truly think that wrestling is fake in the aspect of this, that, or the third, it's not. I implore you to watch more and learn more about it, because it really is not fake in the aspect of just things don't happen. And, you know, he's exactly. Ask New Jack. Ask, you know, one of the most dangerous moves. It's banned in Louisiana. You can't do it. There's only two people that can do this move in Louisiana, and their names are The Undertaker and Kane. The Tombstone. You cannot do any kind of pile driver in the state of Louisiana. The Athletic Commission has banned it from professional wrestling because it is that dangerous of a move. If that move is messed up and not done correctly, you will break somebody's neck. You can ask Stone Cold about that. That literally is how Stone Cold broke his neck. Is Owen Hart, exactly. It was a spike pile driver, and he didn't operate the move correctly. And that's Owen Hart. That's Owen fucking Hart. That's not some chud off the street. That's Owen Hart, one of the best wrestlers ever. Exactly. Not some Avery Styles that's only on his first fucking match. So what I'm saying is all of this goes back to our point of what we're saying. I don't like that AJ is promoting such negative behavior, because then other people who like AJ Styles are going to look at that and they're going to think that it's okay. And then they're going to come into the wrestling business and somebody's going to smack them in the mouth. They're going to get Dr. D. David Schultz, because you don't do that. I mean, you could pull up the clip. Dr. D. David Schultz, when the guy came up, the interviewer, he said, you know, I heard this is all fake. And Dr. D said, oh, you think it's fake? You think it's fake, motherfucker? Oh, yeah, bet. Wham! Smacked him upside the head. He said, oh, how's fake? How fake is that? Wham! Smacked him across the other side of that. Wham! Yeah, how was that? How was that? And then he got sued because he caused damage to the side of his head. But he was protecting the business. That's called protecting the business. When somebody comes into your locker room and they start questioning what you're doing and your anything, I don't care what it is. If somebody comes into your place of business and calls what you do fake, you're going to get upset. Whether you sell cars, whether you make music, whether you fucking bag fries, you're going to get pissed off. So that's what this whole thing boils down to and is all wrapped around. It really is the attitude of what a wrestler needs to have in a locker room, and anybody should have in their workplace when they're learning, specifically first day on the job. That's wrong, and it's bad parenting. And I got to read some of the comments. Let's see what everybody else has been saying. Right, Jenna saying gotta put in the work, definitely. Oh, shout out to Chef in there. Chef, hello, how you doing, brother? Razor, mad respect for you, brother. Mad respect for you. I got love and I got heart for this, man, and everything that we do. And I know that Kyle does as well. And that's why he's, along on this ride here. And um I am a bit of an anomaly when it comes to the stuff that I like, when it comes to my wrestling channel, my wrestling show. I'm very picky. There's a lot of things that I'm very, very, I'm very Jim Cornette-esque. And I know that a lot of people don't like what Jim Cornette has to say. But at the end of the day, that man is passionate and he loves this business and he's got the fucking stars to prove it. He's done everything in the business. He's been in every company except for AEW. I mean, he's managed the greatest tag teams of all time. The Midnight Express. He worked with the Rock and Roll Express hand in hand, knowing Ricky Morton and Bobby Eaton. Those are they're two of the best tag team wrestlers I've ever seen. So when we get passionate and stuff like that, it's because we care so much. And I think that there's a lot going on in the pro wrestling business that I don't like. And one of the things that's going on right now, not really in ring stuff, we're talking out of the ring stuff, is this stuff right here. So keep dropping comments in there. We're having great engagement. I love when you guys are in here talking and we're doing stuff. You have to be extremely athletic to be a wrestler. It might affect, or it might be scripted, but these people have to be so powerful to pull these things off. They definitely do, Jenna, because they're lifting and yes, people are helping, they're pushing off and they're helping, but you still have to be able to withstand that person once you have them up there. I mean, you can watch videos of John Cena trying to pick people up. Sometimes I think he's acting a little bit when he's struggling to pick people up because he's a very strong individual. But man, I've seen him pick 2-3 people up and an attitude adjustment them. And that, I'm telling you, bro, put 2 or 3 people on your back. Put one person on your back and tell me how easy it is to walk from one side of the room to the other, let alone take them and lift them and then tuck their heads so that they don't land on their head and land on their neck wrong and do right. Sure. If I did it to you, like if I did it to you, bro, you might land on your feet. You might just flip all the way around. You might do the Javon Evans or some shit. For real. Razor, Tombstone. You already know Tombstone, baby. Who's y'all's favorite wrestlers of all time, man? I know that I was talking high flying wrestlers last week. Who's your favorite wrestler of all time, man? Undertaker's a big guy. I'm not into his politics, of course. We're not going to get into that though. But Undertaker, love Undertaker in the ring, man. And Shawn Michaels, dude. Shawn Michaels, two of my favorites. HBK, man. There's nobody that can compare to the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, man. Right. He ain't the first, and he's definitely not the last, because Avery Styles seems like he's going to be the next. Hey, shit, that's some big old shoes to fill right there. Jeff Hardy. Another great high flyer, has inspired a lot of wrestlers nowadays. to do what they do. You know what I mean? So that's mhm, mhm. Definitely. Definitely. So the other thing that I think we want to talk about, if we're going to switch from the kind of negative energy in the room, let's talk more what's been going on screen. One thing that I think we could talk about is the main event of Raw last week. We saw Solo Sikoa lose to Jey Uso, and tomorrow we're going to have to see what happens if Solo really is going to join the bloodline again, or what's going to happen. I mean, he kind of has to. He lost the bet. So what's going on? But I can't hear you, brother. I don't know why, but yeah, I agree. Can't hear Kyle. Try maybe replug, maybe coming in and coming back out. Yeah, leave and come back. And while you're doing that, wow, here we go. Like I was saying, Solo Sikoa is going to have to rejoin the bloodline. I'm really loving what is going on with Solo Sikoa being a solo wrestler, and I really think that he could be a great mid carder, a great solid ass mid carder and upper mid carder. You know, maybe dabbling in the world title scenes here and there. And I just it's an interesting storyline. It's interesting to see what's going to happen. I'm intrigued. I always give them time to breathe. Some people kind of jump down companies' necks. They kind of don't give something time to they don't give something time to digest. They don't allow the company to cook, so to speak, as the kids would say. Let them cook. Let them cook. You know what I mean? You got to let them cook, man, because you might see something. It might not be what you thought was going to happen. It might not be what you wanted to happen. But they might give you something that you wanted. You didn't even know you wanted it yet. So I think that it is interesting that they're going to have Solo back in the bloodline. I don't think it'll last long. I think ultimately he's going to find a way to get kicked out of the bloodline because the fans are cheering for him. More and more buildings are popping for him all over the arena. And it's evident that he's getting better on the mic and he's getting better in the ring. And I don't think he ever really wanted to play the stone face killer role like he was in the original bloodline. I think he's always wanted to show that charisma, and that's where he really shines, is being goofy and doing the pew pew, like the goofy stuff. And Jay doing that, and he's coming back. Whoa, does everybody okay back there? He's witty, he's funny, he's interesting, he's cool to listen to. And I don't think he's half bad in the ring. I know that a lot of people give him slack for that, man. I don't think he's bad in the ring at all. I really don't. Also, another Fatu joining the company, Zilla Fatu debuting in NXT. Very interesting to see what is going to happen with Zilla Fatu. Love that name. Love that name. Zilla Fatu. That's just a cool name, Zilla. You know what I mean? Whether it's Godzilla or like Zillakami or whatever, it's just a cool name. You don't see many names that are like that with a Z and it's just it's a very true fitting name for him. He looks like a Zilla, and I love that. Very interested to see what is going to happen with Mr. Zilla Fatu once he gets onto the main roster, because I don't think he's going to be in NXT for very long. If he's anything like Roman or Jay or Jimmy or anything like the rest of his bloodline, I truly don't see him being in NXT for longer than a year. I really don't. It could even be it could even be that. Sorry, I was adding the man, the myth, the legend back into the stream here. It could even be that he's there for 6 months and he's coming back up to the main roster. Kyle, can we hear you, my friend? I can't hear you at all. I can't hear you at all. I am not sure why I can't hear you. Very interesting. My favorite was the Boogeyman. And I liked mid-attitude era Undertaker. That man was fucking nasty. Yeah, for sure. Like the Cult Undertaker was cool, not very successful. It's a little goofy at the end. But
Hello?
he Ministry of Darkness. I hear ya.
You hear me?
I do.
Uh,
All right, well, we're just gonna roll like this for right now. Maybe we could try the video here in the future.
yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
It's okay. It's okay. So let's get your take. Solo Sokoa joining the bloodline. What are we gonna do? What are they gonna do? Where do you think this is going?
Why they put your face? Here's how. He's gonna be like,
Sure,
y'all are
for sure.
different.
That's what I
This
was
is not
talking
what I.
about.
Yeah, you all are different. This is not the family I remember growing up with. Y'all have let this company change you.
And then he'll find a way to split
And
off
then
from the
he's
group. Right.
yep.
So I was touching on that as well as the newest Fatu to enter the company, Zilla Fatu, debuting in NXT last week. What do you have to say about that? Todd?
See
Oh,
where
there
you. Hello.
Yes, exactly. I think that yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Sorry, there was a little bit of a delay there. I think it's going to be interesting. How long you think he's going to be in NXT? I said anywhere from 6 months to a year. I don't think much longer than that, if at all.
And it looks like they can't
I
hear me
don't.
still. I don't know what's going on. What the fuck?
Well, I don't know. He's saying the same thing that I'm saying, so everything I'm saying, he's reiterating. So I guess that's where we're going with this.
Better though. I'm really. I'm
You're
obviously
reiterating it
reiterating
better.
it better.
That's what he's saying.
Yes.
There
Oh,
he
there
is.
he
Somebody
is.
said, there he is. Kyle is
Fucking
back.
John.
Jenna said, here he is. Yeah, okay. Cleveland's finest. How you doing, my man? How you doing, brother? I'm glad that we could get Kyle back on here. So, yeah, man, we've got Solo Sokoa joining the bloodline again. We've got Zilla Fatu debuting in NXT and in the company. So he's got a great future, it looks like, with the company. Roman Reigns has been champion for most of the year. The Usos are back together and the bloodline's back together. Jacob tried to stop Roman. He couldn't, and he had to come back to the bloodline. Man, if I'm gonna call 2026 anything, I'm gonna call it the Samoan summer, because it has been just the summer of Roman Reigns and the Samoan dynasty that his family has laid upon this industry. And it's interesting to see where we're going to go with this. They're running it back again with Roman, it looks like. The people love him. He's not my favorite. I respect the hell out of Roman, but he's not my favorite. I'm a Cody Rhodes guy myself, but Roman has been doing his thing. He's been holding it down. I wish he was around more often than he is, though. That's my biggest issue with Roman Reigns. Oh, we lost Kyle.
All right,
We
am I
gained Kyle back. I don't know if he's back. I don't know if he's here. I don't know what's going on.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Zilla is going to be NXT champ. in no time. I can agree with that. It's motherfucking Cleveland's finest, the man, the myth, the legend, Rob J in the building. How you doing, brother? Yeah, Zilla is going to be champ in no time of NXT, and I'm sure he will get gold on the main roster very, very soon. Very, very soon. Seems like he is just growing exponentially. Roman Reigns not being around as much. What did you take on that? Do you like the fact that Roman is every once in a while more of a attraction champion, or would you like to see Roman more and more often? What is your take on that? You know, what kind of a fan are you?
You know, he's a great wrestler. Love Roman to death as a wrestler. Mike skills still need work done. They're getting better from when he started out, I will admit. But like, I don't think it's that much of a loss.
What?
Him not being on Raw each week I don't think is like a big loss for us.
Right.
Like him
but
not
I'm
being
saying
around.
in the terms of he's the world champion. The world champion needs to be there representing the brand, putting the brand on his back every week he can, doing all of the, I think that is my biggest takeaway from Roman Reigns and as to why there's a disconnect for me.
Yeah. It's just we didn't have anything new with Roman in so long. It's just the same story cycled over and over.
Right.
Him and Seth, him and Cody. His little cousins, brothers, or whatever the fuck they are. It's hard to keep track of that. Come in and save him at the end of the match.
You know, it would be a great match.
What's that?
And we'll probably never get it, but it would be Roman Reigns versus Rob Van Dam. Oh, man.
God damn it.
Does that mean
somebody
we got
said the secret
again?
word?
Cody said the secret word. The wrestling guy said the secret word.
I think whenever we say Rob Van Dam, we got to get the intro to his song, just the very start. Yep, I think that has to play every single time.
Right. Once we get the soundboard going and all of that, that will be definitely one of a kind. For sure.
Every time we gotta have somebody press that button every single time when somebody says it.
100%. Or whenever somebody in the chat, drop that down in the chat. If you know wrestling, then you know Rob Van Dam's the biggest stoner there is. One of a kind, baby. We're about to stone up. And every time we mention Rob Van Dam in this podcast, I'm sorry, everybody's got to smoke. So you at home, roll something up, pack something up, and light something up.
Double dab.
Oh, yeah.
I just been hitting my little bowl.
We got the architect bong in here. It looks dirtier than it really is. That water's really not that dirty, but looks really dirty on the camera.
Don't let him lie to you guys. That's not water. That's actual piss.
I told you that in secrecy.
Fuck, you did. Listen, it's the weed, man. I forgot.
Yeah, that's what I thought, asshole.
Mr. Diabetic asshole to you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Double dab. Razor in the group going double dabbing. That's how you do it, baby.
He also fucks with that song so damn much, he said.
That's what he says. He said, I fuck with that song so damn hard. Fuck. Let's go. You better get high, Razor. That's how we do it on the show. That's what we're doing in here. We got 6 people in the chat. If you guys are watching, please like, comment, share, subscribe. What do you guys want to see us talk about? What do you guys want to hear us talk about? Drop some stuff in the comments below. What is
Chef said
JCW?
JCW, yeah. Yep, that's what Chef said. Chef said something about JCW.
Let's see here.
I've never personally looked into it, but I will definitely look into it more.
JCW, that's Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
Juggalo Championship Wrestling that was created by the Insane Clown Posse.
Whoop, whoop.
shout out to them, man. They're doing their thing. They're bigger than they've ever been. You know what I mean? It's a lot of the stuff that they do. Again, like I said, I'm very picky, so it's not necessarily my cup of tea, but
Right.
I respect the hell out of them. I respect the hell out
Exactly.
of the Insane Clown Posse. I really do. And so shout out to them and shout out to the people that like that stuff. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we all love ice cream, right? We all love ice cream. We're fans of ice cream. I like, vanilla. You like strawberry. And down the street likes Rocky Road. Well, you
But
stay
it's
the fuck away
still
from
ice
me.
cream.
You stay the fuck away from me with your Rocky Road and your strawberry. I just want my vanilla. But as long as I can have my vanilla, I don't really give a shit if you can have your strawberry or your Rocky Road. It doesn't bother me. Okay, that's fine. I don't have to have that. You go to a restaurant and you see a sandwich that you don't want. You don't order it, right? You just don't watch the product. But you can still support it because of what it is. I support it because it's pro wrestling, and I think it's great because it's another spot for people to get booked and people to get money and get paid. But it's just not, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's not my thing. But
It's not
God
your
bless
cup of tea.
everybody that it is their thing.
Right.
Shaggy-
Ray's over here saying Shaggy. Yeah.
Shaggy and Jay are actually the only tag team to be in all major promotions. Yes, I say that all of the time. People can talk their shit about the Insane Clown Posse all they want, but they were on ECW television, they were on WWF television, and they were on WCW television all during the Attitude Era. They fucking were a running act, a running thing on WCW TV as well as WWF. They wrote the theme song for the Oddities. So I mean, they have a huge influence in pro wrestling. I think that they do warrant the spot that they take. And I'll say this: they're not the best wrestlers. They really aren't. But
But they never
I
trained to be a
think
wrestler.
I think they say that. They kind of come out saying, we just like to do this, man. I don't think they've ever really portrayed themselves as the best wrestlers in the world or said that to anybody. I've never seen it.
You know
They're
who they're
always
better than?
very humble about it. So,
They are better than Rob Deerdeck, though.
I don't know. That'd be a fun match. Book it. Violent J versus Rob Deerdeck.
I remember the one time Rob Deerdeck didn't have a wrestling match. All he did was just ollie into the fucking ring off of a ramp.
Well, what else did you expect him to do, brother?
No, for real. I get it.
Okay, then let's talk this. Rob Deerdeck or Kevin Federline?
Ooh. Federline?
Because Kevin Federline beat John Cena, bro. He pinned John Cena.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. How about Snooki? Can we throw Snooki in there? WrestleMania moment? She had a
Jelly Roll?
WrestleMania moment?
Jelly Roll had a SummerSlam moment.
Oh, Lord. I hate Jelly.
We all love Jelly Roll's SummerSlam moment where he couldn't stand up by himself. Everybody had to assist.
What a dumb name. I was there live to see that, actually. That was in Cleveland.
I fucking hate you for that because that would have been so fucking funny to see live. Him
It
trying to stand up.
It was a great show live. I loved that. That was the biggest event that I've ever been to professional wrestling wise. It was amazing. It was amazing. We were right over top of the entranceway and we got to see Roman Reigns come back to the company. It was awesome. It was great. It was an amazing experience to be a part of the atmosphere. You know what I mean? Again, not even being a Roman Reigns fan, but just the atmosphere of people going like, and Pete just going crazy. It was awesome. It was great. I got to see my boy. He did his thing. You know what I mean? And so all parties went home happy with that one. I thought it was a great show to be there live. Maybe not at home. Might have been, a little bit worse on TV, but and that's some real shit. And then
I went
Corey
to the
Taylor,
SummerSlam before you went.
Oh, bitch
The year
slap.
before you went. The year before you went, I went to SummerSlam, and yeah, that was Brock's last that was Brock's last televised event until most recent years.
Right,
It was
right,
him
right,
versus
right, right.
Cody. I saw Brock versus Cody, and that was amazing.
Coolest moment I've ever been a part of. This happened in Cleveland, and it was not advertised, but I called it. I knew it was going to happen because I can just kind of pick out things, what they're going to do. It was the build up to, I believe it was Undertaker and Goldberg. And it was in Cleveland, episode of Raw, and Brock came out. And all three it was Undertaker and Brock in the ring, and then Goldberg came out. I think that's what it was. I can't remember how it was. I got to see Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, and Undertaker staring down at each other in the ring at the same time. Wasn't advertised, wasn't anything, it just happened. I knew I had the feeling. I'm like, Goldberg's gonna come out. This is just gonna happen, bro. And it happened. And that was something that I could check off my list. People say what they want about Goldberg. I can say what I want about Goldberg. I don't think he's, all that shit too. But I can't say that.
Bret Hart can say what he wants about Goldberg.
Bret Hart could say about what he wants about Goldberg. He definitely can, and he will. He will not keep his mouth shut. But ultimately, it was something I wanted to check off my bucket list. Something I could say I saw Goldberg live in the ring. I didn't get to see him wrestle, but I got to see him live. And that's something that I think's cool because that's a WCW legend. You know what I mean? That's somebody that was huge in WCW. I got to see Sting wrestle. That was a cool match. I got to see Sting wrestle in TNA.
I got to see DX live back
that's
in
awesome.
That's
super cool. I've seen The Undertaker multiple times. That's something great that I could say. The Undertaker's entrance is something special if you've only ever seen it on TV. In person and live in the arena, it is something very, very cool to be a part of, for real. It's awesome. Being a wrestling fan is amazing. It really is. And when things are done right, when things are done the right way, like people are brought up the right way and storylines work and everybody else is working together, pro wrestling is at its best. And I think ultimately, like I said, we're all fans of ice cream. We're all fans of pro wrestling. We just want good product every week. And I know that I can't get that every single week, the best of the best, this and that, because it just doesn't work like that. But we just always want good wrestling on our TV and everything like that. So ultimately, I think as wrestling fans, we need to come together and just keep supporting the business that we love, keep having our opinions, and keep trying to make the business more profitable for everybody in it. And with that being said, I'm getting hungry.
Sorry, Alex.
I'm getting hungry.
Oh, you're getting hungry. Getting hungry. I've been over here snacking.
I haven't eaten anything today. And I've been live for almost 2 hours. So I think we can wrap it up here with episode 2, this tag team event that we've done. We'll be back on Saturdays next week. And I think next week we might even be able to, we'll be doing Saturday back here the same way, just like this. It just might be a little bit later on in the night when we're doing it.
Or we can do it early as fuck in the day and just do it.
Or we could do it early as fuck in the day. How about that? Announcement. Next Saturday, 10 a.m. No. Next Saturday, 11 a.m. 11 a.m.
That's 11 a.m., motherfuckers.
1 and 1 makes 11. 11 a.m. Saturday morning, next week, live in-person episode of the Wrestling Guy Podcast. I hope you guys have a great, prosperous, beautiful week. I hope that everything goes your way. and I have so much positive energy bottled up, just waiting to give out to you. Thank you so much, Razor. We love you, brother. My name is CMC.
I am Kyle
You're
Wild.
Wild.
Stumbling over my own
You're
word.
you're
Wild.
Wild. And
I'm Wild.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go put some wieners in my mouth. Thank you so much. I love you guys.
I got one for you.
Peace.